Jeffrey's gonna try again. Jeffrey, it went so bad the last time. She's not into you, man. Just accept. Oh, no. No. Oh, that's so cringe. She screenshotted it and sent it to her friends. Jeffrey walks into school the next day and everyone's just looking at him weird. Adonis was able to attract his beautiful wife with ease. You see, Adonis didn't go about this the same as most young men. Instead of pursuing her, he pursued his mission. He became the master hunter with one purpose in his mind: to avenge his father and take down the mighty boar. And when he did it, he had so much self-respect in himself that he was just ruthlessly attractive to all women everywhere. This is how a man is supposed to live, to pursue his mission, not a woman. It is the woman's job to pursue the man. How to attract a girl who doesn't want you. So you clicked on this video obviously because you're a pussy little bitch and you're a loser. Look at the title one more time. You clicked on this video because there's a girl who you say is an 11 out of 10 when actually she's probably like a 5.5 out of 10. She's shown you all of the clear signs that she's not interested, apart from one, which is that she keeps texting you back when you text her. She doesn't really start the conversation, but when you text her, she does reply, which gives your little traumatized heart a little jump because she replied, and that's a good sign. And now you're sat here like a teenage girl with a little flower in your hand, like the fucking daffodil or some shit, and you're picking one off. Does she like me? Does she not? Does she like me? Does she not? Have I got a skinny neck? Yes. Have I got low testosterone? Yes. Are my ancestors ashamed of me? Yes. How do you get the girl who doesn't want you? I'm going to give you, first of all, like the real answer, which is you don't. But at the end of this video, I'm actually going to teach you some tactics that if you still are addicted to this same girl, you can still get her if you just say the things that I'm going to tell you. There's a chapter in one of my favorite books, The Way of the Superior Man, and the chapter is titled, Choose a Woman Who Chooses You. That is so powerful. You know why? The fact that you're kind of upset at that advice proves everything. When I said that phrase, choose a woman who chooses you, you know why it didn't really inspire you or give you any kind of positive feelings? It's because there's no woman choosing you, right? If there's no woman choosing you, what do you think you should do? Should you just stalk one of the girls who doesn't want you? Or what's a smarter decision? Maybe you should build yourself up to become the kind of man who women choose. I actually saw a tweet from someone and it said something like, men pursuing and seducing women is something like, he said like it's really gay or something. And he said, the reason why is because men are supposed to pursue their mission. They're supposed to conquer. They're supposed to go off to the far lands, invade other men, and just live their life in this like wild, brutal way. Of course, this is like not really realistic now, but you get the point. Men are supposed to just focus on their own goals and their mission. It's women's job to seduce men. Just think about that for a second, because you've watched all these like, you know, dating videos, and I've made loads, right? But just think about that, because this was smart. It's not often where I see stuff online where I stop and I'm like, fuck me, that guy knows a lot. Think about this. It's women's job to seduce men. Like, I was having a shit whilst reading this tweet. I sat back for a second and I was like, fuck me, he's actually right. It is actually such a gay little feminine thing to do, to be a grown man and to be pursuing a woman. Men should literally just have like fucking blinders on. You know, like how horses have the little blinders, and all we're looking at is just our goals. It's a woman's job to stand in front of our fucking march, our relentless pursuit of greatness. Whatever the fucking kingdom, the world that you want to vanquish or conquer, we just relentlessly march to it. It's a woman's job to stand in front of it and then find a way to seduce you. But men these days are so feminine that there's no blinders, or if there is, they're staring directly at the fucking woman. That's the mission. That's the I started reading this book, which is so interesting, honestly. It's called Alexander the Great by Philip Freeman, and it's like a story of Alexander the Great's life. And from my understanding, he was one of like the most notorious conquerors of humanity. He took over countries and countries and countries when he was like 19 years old. And some of the quotes, imagine he's a kid in some of these quotes. Some of the quotes that are in this book that I had seen of him, and you know, who knows if this is actually what he said or not, but some of the quotes are so fucking badass. When I've read them, I literally stop. One of the quotes was like, apparently young Alexander, when he's like 10 years old, he's complaining to his friends because his father's just invaded and conquered over another country. And he says to his friends, boys, my father is leaving me no kingdoms to vanquish. He asks himself in his journal, are there no more worlds for me to conquer? Holy fuck. Do you not fucking get some shivers? Or are you just fucking a docile, sterile, low testosterone man where you have lost this natural part of you that wants to achieve something amazing, and yet you're sat here thinking, oh, I don't think he's actually gonna tell me anything to attract my crush. And she is an 11 out of 10 anyway, Hamza. You're wrong. She's like a 5, bro. There's bigger things in life. Think about being the kind of man who has those blinders on, who has just picked a goal, a mission, and is just ruthlessly fucking stampeding to it, relentlessly marching to it. Think about the life that you'd build and the character development, the man you'd become when you live like that. And then think about the tweet I told you about. It's a woman's job to seduce a man. I don't know if you see this, but just imagine you've got these blinders on. Imagine the life you could be living, but you know, the crazy shit that's in front of your path, the biggest goals you can think of, whether you're fucking entering politics and changing your entire fucking country, whatever it is, right? And then imagine through this chaos and the order that you have created and the lives you've changed for your community, for the world, whatever big thing you'd achieve, that then the sexiest fucking woman, the most beautiful woman, walks along like the field of battle. And I don't know if you like what you see. Just visualize that woman for a second and think to yourself, okay, that woman wants to seduce you. What do you see her doing? Maybe you see like the chaos of your life, the battlefield of your mission. And then there she is, erotically dancing for you. Now, put it the other way around. Your feminist woman that you've got a crush on right now, your 11 out of 10, she has the blinders on right now. She's focused on her mission, her career, like she's wearing the fucking briefcase and she's gonna achieve her purpose and her dreams. And then there's you in lingerie walking in trying to seduce her. You fucking weirdo. Fucking hairy butt cheeks walking into her battlefield and trying to like get her to trying to get her to fucking pay you some attention. Oh, hey, it's me again. What are you doing right now? Does that not seem pathetic to you? Which one would you rather have? The CEO of a company that's changing the world, whatever it is, the big mission that you've got, and beautiful women walking in your field of view trying to seduce you, or the other way around where you're trying to become like the beautiful figure for this like more focused woman who's literally more busy on her grind than you are? Which life would you rather live? Probably this one.